I'm going to give you one little spicy tidbit for your networking. I've been doing this for years, and people are shocked and blown away that I actually do this. So when I meet someone, again, I'm one-on-one, I'm not sharking the room, I'm paying attention, I'm engaged. And I always ask the same question. What do you need for your business today to be more successful? And then listen. Hey everybody, what's up? This is Brian Luce here from the Why Not Real Estate Podcast with another golden nugget, this time here on a golden beach. Well, today's topic I want to talk to you about is how do you find money for your deals? How do you find the funds to get the money that you need to buy your deals? Well, I want to cover a couple different topics here, okay? So first off, everybody knows you can go to a RIA, you can go to a meetup, any type of real estate investor event and find partners and people who will invest in your deals, okay? So yeah, you can do that. The only issue I see in that is you're in a room with everybody else who's trying to do the same thing. So if you've got some skill or something that'll differentiate you from everyone else in the room, have at it, be my guest. I'm going to share with you a couple of tips that are a little off the beaten path here. So the first one I'm going to give you is, what are your hobbies? What are your interests? What do you really care about? What makes your heart drive? What gets you going? Is there a nonprofit organization, autism, or Walk for Cancer, or something like that that you really, truly care about? Now, I have a caveat here. Don't just go looking for a nonprofit that you can shark the room. Don't do that. This has to be something that you truly, really care about, okay? Maybe it's a church, a religious organization, or an orphanage, or something that you really care about, okay? And find the meetup groups and go there. But again, don't go there with the idea that you're going to find money in the room. Go there that you're going to network. You're going to find people at their best when they're contributing and when they're being generous and when they're just volunteering for a worthy cause. And right away, you all have a similar interest. So if you're helping out at a cause, they're helping out at a cause, you're going to get to meet each other. And everyone asks the same question. Hi, what brought you here? What do you do? And that's when you get to share your opportunity. Hi, I'm a real estate investor, and we buy properties that give our clients great returns, better than the stock market, 401ks, or mutual funds. And then be quiet and wait for them to ask the question. If they ask the question, great, they might be interested. If not, move on. It's okay. Now, one thing I will warn you about is don't yourself shark the room. What does that mean? That means I'm talking to you one-on-one. I'm looking at you straight in the face, and we're having a relationship, okay? Be engaged. Be present with the person you're talking to. Don't be sharking the room, looking around over their shoulder for the next person you want to talk to. Oh, they look like they have money. I want to end this conversation. People smell that in a heartbeat, and they're going to take you for a fraud, and it's not going to work out in your favor. So just be present, and you never know, okay? This person later may make an introduction for you to somebody else who might be able to help you, or they might know someone. And maybe you can even pepper the question by saying, hey, if they say they're not interested, I am looking for investors. Do you know anybody else who might be interested in investing in a deal funded by other partners and backed by real estate, secured by real estate? That's really important. So that's number one, get involved with something that's close to your heart. Now, another way that you can do this is not a nonprofit, and I do this when it's a lot more fun. So I've got a 1998 Z3 Roadster Beamer convertible, and I brought it down here to the island, and it took us about a year, but we actually found that there was an Aruba Classic Car Club. So we went to that, and we started to get affiliated. We're starting to know the people, and lo and behold, we find business holders. So again, I'm not joining that to find affluent people. However, car clubs, wine tasting groups, art or culture events, theatrical events what are some of the real hobbies that you have where affluent people go? Okay. Again, you're not going there to look for the money. You're going there because you really care about whatever that event is. You have to have a mutual interest. Don't show up if you're not, because people will smell that. Okay. So if you're back there in the States, I'm not in the States right now, but in the Massachusetts area, you can go to Kimball's. I think Wednesday night is cruise night. And you don't even have to have a classic car. You just need to show up. Maybe you do a little bit of research or interest. Maybe you really like 1965 Mustangs or some other muscle car. Go there looking for that car, okay? And have that conversation. You know, I love the car. I love what you do. And believe me, these people who fix up these cars, chrome ain't cheap. Some of the details and stuff they put in these cars ain't cheap. These folks are affluent, and absolutely, okay? Now, if you're talking to that owner of the car, maybe they're not interested, but you can ask them, hey, any of your investors here, you know, possible business owners, I might be able to help them grow their business, or possibly might have an interest in real estate, okay? So that's your step number 2 that you can do, okay? So step number 1, nonprofits. Step number 2, for-profits. Step number 3, get yourself a stack of business cards and put on there everything that I had said. Maybe on the front, you put your name, email, phone number, and on the back, just put that short little, I help investors get better returns than they can usually get in stocks, mutual funds, or bonds. Are you interested in an investment backed by real estate? ? Contact me. Okay, so there's 3 different ideas that you can use for your funding for deals. And of course, the first one, you can always go to the RIAs and just talk to people. I'm going to give you one little spicy tidbit for your networking. I've been doing this for years, and people are shocked and blown away that I actually do this. So when I meet someone, again, I'm one-on-one, I'm not sharking the room, I'm paying attention, I'm engaged. And I always ask the same question. What do you need for your business today to be more successful? And then listen, okay? They might be looking for an accountant, they might be looking for a contractor or a plumber, an electrician, butcher, baker, candlestick maker, who knows? But listen, okay? You may not be the direct person that can help them, but in your network, you might know someone, or you might know someone who knows someone, and you can put them in touch to help them solve their problem to grow their business. That is so valuable to add value to that relationship. You may not actually be the one to solve their problem, but they'll remember that you were the one that reached out to help them solve that problem. And that's gold. And at the same time, you're helping someone in your network who you already know and have an established relationship with get more business. And you're helping your new friend, network person who needs this other person. You're hooking them up and putting them together. This is going to create so much worth and value to your relationship with each one of them. And then later down the road, if someone's looking to invest or has questions about real estate, they will in turn reciprocate to you. So I hope that this helped. Maybe you're thinking a little bit out of the box on how you can find money to fund your real estate deals or your investments or even your business. You can use this for any type of venture you're trying to do. So I hope that helps. I'm going to open myself up a book, turn a few pages, and enjoy my favorite pastime, toes in the sand, book in the hand. So all my real estate peeps, this is Brian Lucier from the Real Estate Podcast, sharing with you another golden nugget. Signing off. See you on the next one.